This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. We keeping a foot on the what? On the next. Now let's get on to the video, man. Zion Williamson. Zion has come. Why is everybody still talking about LeBron? Let me say it again. Zion has come. Why is everybody still talking about LeBron? When Kobe was in the pinnacle of the pinnacles, back in his heyday when he was doing his thing, when LeBron arrived on the scene, they act like Kobe Bryant didn't exist. Especially after the Colorado situation. They damn sure made sure that Kobe Bryant was not talked about. But we're going to keep saying LeBron, LeBron, LeBron. Let me say it again. We're going to keep saying LeBron, LeBron, LeBron. Come on, y'all. This is ridiculous. The greatest of all trolls has had his run. He's let you know what his NBA Finals supposed Mount Rushmore, or what I say lower echelon of the NBA pantheon of greatness stature is. 33.3% NBA Finals average and performance. He's a 33.3% 3 for 9 performance. NBA Finals variation of an averager and a performer. Why do we take this guy seriously? The only thing that 33.3% is good in is in baseball. Let me say it again. The only thing that 33.3% is good in is baseball, y'all. Not basketball. Baseball. And you know why it's good in baseball? Because for a guy to hit a bat 33.3% of the time, when someone throwing a baseball over 100 miles an hour, that's fucking impressive. But it's not impressive in basketball. Not your field goal percentage. Because last time I checked, you're not shooting no basketball 100 miles an hour. Or it's not coming at you at 100 miles an hour. So why are you shooting at 33.3%? Or the free throw line? Why are you doing these things? LeBron James is a guy who averages 60-something% from the free throw line. His NBA Finals average is 33.3%. This is pathetic. This is a guy that takes errant shots. I could dissect a lot of things that's wrong with LeBron James' game, but if I do that, we'll be here all day. Zion Williamson is here. This man is putting up gaudy stats. The fact that he's only played damn near 18 games, and they already had him in the rankings of Rookie of the Year. I said it. John Morant was more deserving because he was there longer. But when anytime you're mentioned as the 22nd best player in the NBA reboot or NBA restart, we have to talk about you, man. The name Zion means literally he can see the village. This guy's lethal on the basketball court, y'all. This guy made grown-ass men, i.e. Giannis Antetokounmpo, go, oh, man. Let me say it again. Oh, man. That's how powerful this kid is. Dominating like nobody's business. But it's still LeBron, LeBron, LeBron. This is what I was talking about when I say neuro-linguistic programming. You see? Hino's Sport was on to something. And the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again. I told y'all, man. This neuro-linguistic programming out here in these basketball streets is nothing to play with. They've brain full of mush and brainwashed your dodo head self for 17 plus years. You got grown ass men 50 plus years saying GOAT James. I done told y'all, man, I would have something wrong with me, i.e. Shannon Sharp, i.e. Asante L. If I was calling LeBron James GOAT or GOAT James. Something is wrong with that. Shannon Sharp wearing a freaking GOAT on his head and calling LeBron James a GOAT. You're a 50-plus-year-old man. It's bad enough you're adoring another man, but a younger man? Come on, man. Let me say it again. It's bad enough you're adoring another man, but a younger man? This makes me think of Bang. When he said, you fight like a younger man with nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken. But in this case, he knows the sport gonna remix it. You think like a younger man. Stupid as fuck. It's not impressive, and it's sadly mistaken. That's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat true teller fashion. This is what we have. LeBron tards. Why do you think I call them LeBron tards? Because we have Zion here. A guy that is the next generational athlete. Not only did they went ahead and basically stamped Kevin Durant as anti-LeBron. We already know what this is going to be. Kevin Durant is the new polarization variation of Kobe Bryant, man. Let me say it again. He's the new polarization variation of Kobe Bryant. So we know what we're going to expect with that. But Zion is here. Out with LeBron, in with Zion, man. That's Hinos' sports way of saying it. But let's graduate it to Ben Castro's way of saying it because I like it better. Exit LeBron, enter Zion. Bars. Let me say it again. Exit LeBron, enter Zion. Bars. Categorically, that does sound better. It's a better catchphrase. Not giving credit. Because, he knows the sport loves to take his credit, but he gives his credit what his credit is due. But here's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, the cutthroat two-teller fashion. Zion is here. And in 18 games, he's more than impressed. Basketball heads. He's giving you guys a glimpse of things to come. The news should be swarming about this kid. The news should be talking about this kid. LeBron is old. He's decrepit. He's out the damn door. Zion is here to stay. Zion is going to dominate for the next 15 to 20 years. So fundamentally, what is the argument here? Why isn't Zion talked about as much? Because again, LBJ fighters, media, they're not done with LeBron, man. Nike and NBA are not done with LeBron. Now we get into the meat and the potatoes of what we're talking about here. They need to get one more NBA title to justify the $90 million that they basically put into this dude. They need to recoup that investment. And in recouping that investment, you need a minimum of 4 NBA championships. Do your research on this. It's quantified, it's calculated, it can be verified. Let me say it again. It's quantified, it's calculated, it can be verified. When you win 4 more NBA titles, it puts you a rarefied company. And NBA and Nike knows this. The Mount Rushmore of basketball knows this. That's why you see Shaquille O'Neal can say he's on the Mount Rushmore. That's why you see he brags with a certain braggadocio, because he just made the cut with 4 NBA titles. Let me say it again. He just made the cut with 4 NBA titles. This is what Mount Rushmore is all about. And unless LeBron James could win that 4th NBA title, he's going to be where he's at. They got him in the middle of the fray, but I got him as the lower echelon of the Pantheon of Greatness because I have him with Wilt Chamberlain and freaking Jerry West. And it's because they've lost more NBA finals than they've won. Remember, I've called him the Guffafote. I've got that from Rob Parker that called him the Fafote, which is the finals failure of all time. I just put a G in front of that motherfucker because it just, you got to add that extra He Knows the Sports spunk to it. And it's Guffafote, greatest finals failure of all time. Let me say it again. Greatest finals failure of all time. That is a title he can hold to. That is a title he can say he's the greatest at losing in the NBA finals, dog. That's a title he can hold to. That's a title that if he said that's what he was, He Knows the Sport would have LeBron James back 100%. Matter of fact, 1,000%. That he knows how to lose in the NBA finals better than anybody. That's the tag that we got to give LeBron James. That's the thing that we have to put the stamp of approval on when we talk with LeBron. LeBron knows how to lose the NBA finals now. He can teach you how to lose the NBA finals. He's the greatest at losing the NBA finals. Now, that's the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, the cutthroat two-teller fashion. But where's Zion in the picture? Why isn't he talked about? When we know damn well this kid not only has the potential, he's already proving it because he's making grown men out here like Giannis Antetokounmpo going, ugh. The guy's literally moving people out the way, man. He's literally a man amongst men. Let me say it again. He's a man amongst men. He's bullying men out here in these NBA streets. The talk should be about Zion, man. He should be the talk of the town. Because when it was LeBron's time, he was the talk of the town. Keep that same energy, y'all. Keep that same energy. But they not. But it's up to you NBA fans to do that. So you NBA fans need to come out and say, you know what, Zion? You that dude, man. Even LeBron fans know that Zion is that dude. You know how many LeBron times I've heard that said, man, Zion, that's that dude right there. That's that. But why not get behind what's in front of you, man? See, this is what I don't understand. Because it's called brain full of mush and brainwash dodo headisms. When your brain gets dodo head to the point to where there's no point of return, there's nothing you can do but just sit there and let the time pass by. The only time that these LeBron tards, LBJ apologists and LBJ stans are going to get off of LeBron is when he actually physically leaves the NBA. Then they'll talk about other players. This is why last year in the postseason, it was so exciting, man. because you didn't have no lagoon reffing. You didn't have no la cheating. You didn't have no la class A narcissism. You didn't have none of that. Zion Williamson is that dude. He literally can feed a whole village with his basketball game. So why aren't we talking about Zion Williamson? That's a fundamental error with the media. They're supposed to be biased, right? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta see the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat truth-telling, hidden, coded fashion message that's associated with the LBJ Riders media. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.